Aries, I heard. You're about to go further than you've ever gone before. I just heard Taskmaster. There is something you are doing. I feel like people don't like it. You might be coming off as a disciplinarian of some sort, and people don't like this. Okay, there is going to be an opportunity where someone steps forward or pulls you to the side to tell you how they feel about your managerial style, the way you speak to them, the way you speak to others, the way you perform your leadership duties. Now, Aries, it's important for you to listen to what's being said, 'cause I do feel like this person has valid points of view, but I also feel like you might get defensive. There's a lot of ego here, Aries. A lot of ego, baby. Lots. Spirit is saying the person pulling you aside is absolutely right. What they're saying is above board, and they're actually doing it privately to avoid triggering your ego or anger. I feel like you may inflict punishment in some way, and this person is trying to minimize or prevent that from happening in front of others. They know they're likely going to be the sacrificial lamb. They're speaking up not just for themselves, but for a group, even though that group doesn't know they're being represented. This wasn't a team vote. No one sent this person, okay? They just feel like, I need to have a conversation with this Aries, okay? There's a lot of grown-as-person energy here, too. Like, I'm an adult. This person is an adult. What do I look like letting a grown man talk to me like this when I'm a grown man too? So this is likely a conversation between two masculine energies and that person approaching you. They've got ego too. They're basically saying, hold on, you're not gonna talk to me like I'm a bitch. I don't know what your problem is, but you need to tighten up the way you speak to me. I think that's what this is really about. Aries, the way you're talking to people. Or you could be the one approaching someone else about the way they talk to you. Either way, there's going to be conflict about communication, tone, and style. Now, the deeper I go into this, for some reason, the color yellow appears to me. So right after that, I got the image of someone hitting one of those small speed bags at a boxing gym, the kind you punch with one hand. Fast, very random, but symbolic. I feel like someone feels like a punching bag in their daily life when dealing with you, or vice versa. Either they feel like they're your punching bag, or after dealing with you, they want to go punch a bag. Now, a feminine energy is starting to come in here too. I feel like this person doesn't feel heard. This is a feminine energy who feels like this precognition transmission is from Auntie Thick of EnergyPathfinder.com. She tells you what's coming before you feel it, so that when it hits, you know what to do with it. Hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Let's get back to it. The energy I feel from this feminine is very gentle, kind, soft, and submissive. I feel like she gives off this energy expecting that the person receiving it will be soft and gentle in return, but she doesn't feel that. She feels like she is soft and submissive, but the person she's dealing with is not the same in return, and that is creating conflict, frustration. Now, Aries, place this energy where it goes. Babe, I don't know who's who here. It's a general reading. Whoever this feminine is giving this submissive energy to, that person is highly stressed out. They don't feel like they have time for niceties. They don't have time to be kind. They don't have time to baby anyone or cater to anyone's emotional needs. To them, everything is logical, very black and white. This is what I need. This is what I provide. This is what I've given you. This is what you should do with it. This is who it should go to. It's very linear. It's no gray area. And that's the frustration for the feminine, because for her, things are not that simple. Spirit just said, for convenience. One person decides that's the way it has to be. They say, I don't have time to figure out the gray. We've got money to make, petitions to make, kids to raise. We don't have time for fluff. But that's exactly what the feminine wants. She wants you to relax into the fluff. She wants to linger there a little. She thinks it would make you, or whoever this masculine is, happier, gentler, and more emotionally available to her, and possibly to a child or children as well. Now, Aries, I also feel like there may be issues between your mate and your mother, or your mate's mother and you. Let me say that again. There is a mother energy here on one side or the other who has crossed a line. She may have said something that wasn't true, done something manipulative, or overstepped a boundary, and the mate in the relationship, the person opposite the mother, is not okay with it. They're like, yo, check your moms. I don't know if this person is willing to do that, and if they do, they may kind of cower in it, okay? That causes tension between husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, fiancés, or whoever this couple is. Now, I don't see a breakup, but I do see the parent situation causing serious discomfort, and I get that mom is not going to let up until the masculine speaks up. The masculine has to speak up, and I'm not sure he will, at least not in the right way. I get that he doesn't. 1-2 make this woman sad. Doesn't want to offend her, but this mom, she might be a master manipulator. I feel like she would cry if someone said something to her, but then peek out the corner of her eye to see if people were watching. She might go cry in her bedroom, then laugh, then come back out and act like she's devastated. This woman is a performer, an actor, a full-on actress, so keep that in mind, Aries. I love you. Thank you, Spirit. More, please.